Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Zymox, and I'm your chief show attendant. On behalf of the two hosts and the rest of the crew, welcome aboard Weird Wednesday Flight number 13, non-stop, from your current location to parts unknown. Our flight will be of about 2 hours, and we'll be flying at the speed of sound. At this time, make sure your seat backs and tray tables are in their full upright position, and that your seatbelt is currently fastened. Enjoy the ride.
What's happening, everybody? How's it going? Welcome to Weird Wednesday. The Wednesday at midnight edition. At least it's midnight here where I'm at, not where Jamie's at. Or maybe where you're at. But it's midnight here. It's actually a few minutes after midnight. How you doing tonight, Jamie?
I am doing well. I'm a little bit behind. I thought I was ahead of it.
Yeah.
And I shared the wrong link out, and now I'm catching up.
Yeah. I always think I'm ahead, and then I find out, no, I'm not. I'm behind. But it's all good.
The intent was there, though.
Yeah. Hey, it's our show, so we can be a minute or two late or a few minutes early, and there's nobody there to tell us that we can't.
Otherwise?
Yeah. How's everybody been doing around? Everybody in the chat room?
And Katrina should be popping in any second.
Cool. What's up, Holly? Holly got a board and has been surfing, and she is pretty stoked.
I saw pictures of that board.
Yeah.
It's beautiful.
Yep. Once you start surfing, once you get out there, that's why they say only a surfer knows the feeling. Yeah, a little bit of weirdness been going on around my town, as usual. Yeah, well, my town, like I'm special, like everybody's town. I'm sure there's a lot of weirdness going on. It's you just like just throw a dart and there's weirdness going on everywhere. Yeah, it does look kind of foggy in here, doesn't it? I don't know. My light is like doing some weirdness up here. It's a little better. Change the color. Maybe that'll do it. Hey, now I look like I have spray on tan. I just sprayed my tan on and I got my hair done.
Okay, I've seriously tried to put our live link on my page 3 times now, but for some reason it keeps coming up as YouTube.
Yeah, it was doing that to me during Paranormal Soup. I kept trying to put the Facebook page, the live Facebook page Sunday, and it kept coming up as YouTube. and it would not change. So I was like, okay, damn you, just put that link up now.
I wonder if it's because I have the YouTube link in the description.
Maybe. I don't know.
I'm freaking out though, because I'm out. I'm trying to say hi to everybody in chat. I'm trying to get there.
You should be freaking out, man.
I'm freaking out. Not gonna do what everyone thinks I'm gonna do. Let's refresh. And not the problem.
Zach's got hot tea and a cigar. What kind of cigar you got tonight, Zach? That picture you posted the other day.
With that description.
Yeah, it made me want to smoke a cigar.
Me too. And I'm not a whiskey and cigar, gal. But I was like, ooh, that sounds pretty good.
Yeah. Zach has a way of describing a cigar and a drink that makes you want one.
But I do get pleasure off reading it because I know that's what he's indulging in at the moment. I know it's making him happy. So I just think, okay, if I was like someone like, a connoisseur like that,
yeah,
he's in a good place right now,
Yeah.
I like that.
All right. Looks like we have our guest in here too. Let
Yay.
me get her up here. What's up, Katrina? How's it going?
Hi, guys.
Katrina and Valerie.
Hi. Hey, thank you so much for having us. Brody's not feeling well today, so we've got our third of the 3 old lady crew here, and thanks for having us. We've had a long
Always
day.
a good time.
All right.
I'm just still trying to get the links put out. I messed up and put out the YouTube instead.
Yeah, it's who knows? It could be a Facebook thing too. Because like I say, Sunday I couldn't get the paranormal to show up at all. How you been doing, Katrina?
Tired.
Yeah.
That's what I feel is tired. How have you been?
I've been doing pretty good. Yeah, I got to get up super early in the morning and drive some friends to the good old international airport.
Well, I don't have to drive to an airport, but I have to get up early, and I'm like, man, you guys' show is late.
Yep.
2 hours difference, so that's why. There is a 2-hour difference, isn't there?
Yep. Yeah, it's midnight.
At least from one of you to the other.
From me to you. For me. Well, and then an hour. No, Rob's an hour after you.
Yeah. 3 hours.
It does. It gets to you. I don't know why it does, but it does. But you guys look great. We're doing it on our phone.
Cool.
Up at Valerie's house, she had it. Her family remodeled it. It's gorgeous, isn't it?
Nice. Yeah.
It is. It's gorgeous. They worked hard. They put it together. So how are you guys doing?
Can't complain. At least I can't. Well, I could, but nobody would give a damn anyways. But
that sounds like my words. Nobody cares.
Yeah,
You said you had some strangeness that you came across, Rob?
Oh, there's just weird stuff going on around town. Nothing paranormal this week that I'm aware of anyway. I'm sure there is, being it's a weird town I live in, but just the typical people arguing in the stores and just the way it is nowadays.
It's so true. There's so much ugly going on and lying and only me, unfortunately. But there's also a lot that is going in where the humanity's coming together. So,
yep.
It's a yin and a yang, just like anything, I would have to say. But we were talking about that too. Things are falling apart.
Yeah.
I heard that you've got a new YouTube channel.
We look at me. it's still the same one. It's just that it's rocking. It's doing good. Brody changed my sub, the header instead of my old to Katrina Spiritual Medium. So we're trying real hard. We're trying to give out the message. And Rob, you've been on there. You brought one of your friends. I hope that she was happy with being on the show and getting her messages. So it's all about that. And you guys are helping with people that are missing, and I'm helping with people that they know where they are. They just want to say hello.
There you go. Yeah, my friend, she might pop in the chat room tonight.
Aw.
Yeah, she was happy the other day being on your show, and
Good.
the tattoo thing. She was thinking about it, and I don't know if she sent you a message today or not, but she said she was going to send you a message about something that you had said the other day.
Oh, is she the? Oh, wait, that was. Oh, is that the one about the cursive writing and the tattoo?
I think so. Yeah.
If not, then I might have someone else that sent it to you. Please, I do not mean to downgrade anybody's special message, but your special message is yours, and I just don't comprehend them.
Yeah.
I don't hold on to them, but I did, because I always share it with people so close to me, and I was with Valerie, and I'm going, well, she remembered they were on the show. I also do sessions outside of the show. This is just a touch and to give a person a taste of, if you want to connect, come on over and let's do a full reading. But
Yeah.
they said that it didn't dawn on them yet. I've even done a reading with someone that their dad told them the things that was on their resting place, the cross.
Yeah.
And she goes, she even said that she's the one that bought it, but totally forgot that she had a flag on it. There are little details that you don't think that obtain, and by no means will I'll say, well, you're wrong. You will know. I can only tell you what I see, but I sure love those updates.
Yeah.
It's nice.
I love watching you work.
Yeah.
Really? Thank you. I
Oh
think
my
I
gosh.
sound ridiculous.
No, not at all. 'Cause watching you put the pieces together, and when you do get that feedback when you're putting it out, it's just amazing. I get goosebumps just thinking about it. I mean, it's just every time it's just so amazing. You have such a connection.
Thank you.
I still put you way, way, way up there.
Oh, thank you. I try to keep, I tell myself every time I cleanse, go into it, I want to stay humble. I'm not here. Nothing that Katrina says, it just happens to be my voice, but nothing that I'm consciously saying. It's all your loved ones. They know what to say. I just happen to recognize what it's meaning or being directed, and I think they deserve the most clouds, and I'm just happy that I can decipher it. Yeah, that's a good word.
And you always have such a tactful, I just really like the way you relay it to people. You are always really tactful and tasteful with the deliveries, and sometimes there's some kind of weird stuff that comes up, I know, and you have a really good way of bringing that up.
You don't even think about it. I don't even think twice about it. I wouldn't just blurt it out to someone here or somebody I care about, but there are just some things that I guess but thank you. I didn't even think about that, but I appreciate that, because they deserve to have some dignity to some of the words that are being taken. And thanks. That was very nice of you to say that. Look at me. I'm stumbling. That was nice of her. Thank you.
Yeah, my friend Sam that was on the other day, when you mentioned the tattoo and the cursive or something, it didn't really hit her. And then today we were riding around and she was like, "Hey, do you remember this?" And she had a picture. It's like tattoos, sort of looking art, a picture of her mom with cursive writing underneath it that she's been wanting to get, and she was like, "I think this is it."
When she sent it, I love it when it comes out that way because they are aware. You guys do this work. There's a conscience that is a lot harder to explain than living. It goes beyond that, and I think some of them are playing games with us. I think who wouldn't. Now, you know what? I'm going to tell you exactly. Getting to know you, Rob, without a doubt, you would be one of those ones that would have a freaking ball being on the other side if nobody could see what you're doing. Yeah, there'd be all you'd be putting it in their mirrors. You would be sitting there moving stuff, and you would find it to be hilarious. Well, that's how I see it, and I think a lot have mastered that. So until I see differently, but what's nice about it is I get to see it, and Rob's on the others, whoever he's talking to, they may not be seeing it, so that's scaring them or making them think that they're going to, and I could see you pull my finger. You're just that kind of fella.
Yeah.
That was funny because I just had a cigarette and I go to Valerie and I go, smell my fingers. It had a really icky stink to it, because I've been doing this for a long time, but I did have something that had a combustion and I could smell my fingers.
Yep.
And you nailed that with Rob too. Watching him on PUBG through the sniper scope. I see what you do.
Yep.
I see you.
Yeah.
You ghosted, huh?
Yep.
So what have you guys been doing? Tell me. I know that you're out there helping, especially doing ITC community stuff, but what are you doing into the world that helps in the daytime?
I haven't been doing a whole lot. I've been going to the gun range a lot. But
my family, we're big into that stuff too.
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah, and I'm being that I play in 3 or 4 different bands, and my other job is an Uber and Lyft driver. I haven't really been working, so
sounds to me like that's a job for sure.
Yeah, so I got hired to drive.
This doesn't have I can have wine on the show, right?
Oh yeah. Yep, we can do
in
whatever.
A Sunday cup.
There you go. Several people said they keep seeing a face in back of me here. And,
is that why Lori wanted to take the picture?
Yeah. So I don't know what it is. There is a big
bringing people home.
There's a baby skull back there, and there's a big white skull on the shelf. There's no masks or anything, so I don't know what people are seeing.
Let me see. I'm not seeing anything right now. I don't see anything right at the moment, but that doesn't mean you don't have one popping in and out, because you might have some friends doing that with you.
Yeah, I don't know.
Music.
Don't know what people are seeing back there.
All right. Well, Katrina was kind enough to agree to do some short readings. I'm going to put the phone number, I just found it, in the chat room. So if anybody would like to call in at 904-385-3985, Katrina will do a 2-minute reading with you. And keep in mind, she is a spiritual medium, not a psychic. So she's not going to be answering future questions or anything like that. No lottery numbers, but if you have a question about something on the other side, please take this opportunity to give her a call.
And hopefully the old Skype phone number works.
We're on our phones, so I can't see any kind of chat room, but I'm going to do this because usually I do it with pictures. So let's see how everything goes by. They'll be on by phone, right?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
I'll work it. I love the challenge.
We do have the family, the brother of the gal that we're doing the session for tonight. He's in YouTube, and he might call in. We have a picture of her that we can
have a picture of her.
I got some information for her. She told me that she was stabbed. So I don't know if that makes sense. I don't even know the picture, but I got something.
Hello, who do we have here?
Crystal.
Hey, Crystal, how's it going?
It's going. It's going.
It's going.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. Were you calling for a short little message from Katrina?
I am. Yes.
I can't hear that. I just heard that there was somebody calling in, and it's Crystal. Did she say she was here to speak to who?
For Katrina?
Okay. Did you want to speak to your mom or your grandmother? Can you tell me? Since I don't have a photo, I'm going to need some help.
My grandmother, yes.
Okay, Grandma, but you have a few of them over there, and because this is very quickly, we need to make sure that I knew which one to speak with to you, okay? Do you got your hair pulled back by any chance right now? I just saw your hair being pulled back, so I don't know if you put it into a ponytail.
I always do. She hated it. I have it down now, but yeah, she hated me pulling it up in a ponytail, yes.
I want to let you know that nothing's changed. She tells me that you are going to be just fine. I find that there's some worry, and and when she shows it to me, and I know this is so cliche because everybody's hurting, but I see that it's about money. So please know that she's stating that things will get smoothed out for you. Do you understand what I'm trying to tell you?
I do. I just lost her on April 8th due to the corona. So yeah, yes. Mm-hmm.
Honey, it's gonna be okay. And I want to let you know that please know that she says that there is some things that are underneath the jewelry.
Underneath,
There's some papers that you're looking for. She says that it's underneath the jewelry. And I feel like it's a smaller box. I don't feel like it's a big gigantic one. It looks like it's more that it looks like a child size kind of jewelry box instead of an extravagant one. Does that make sense to you?
Yes, ma'am. I kind of know what you're talking about. It's underneath that.
It's underneath that. You're looking for some papers, and that's where I can you confirm that you're looking for something that has to do with papers? Because she told me that it's underneath the jewelry box.
I can confirm with my aunt. She has all that stuff with her right now. I'll have to confirm with her, but probably
share that with her. I'm just seeing if these things will help. She says thank you. She loves you too.
Thank you so much.
You just said it to her.
Thank you.
Well, she wants you to say it. She wants you to know that it's okay. She knows that you love her. She knows that everybody couldn't do what they could do. And I do see FaceTiming. So do you have an Apple? Does she have an Apple computer or an Apple phone?
That's so true. I FaceTimed. She was on hospice there at the end, and I FaceTimed with her nurse there at the end. Yes, ma'am.
I was just wondering because she shows it to me and I don't have one. Valerie has an apple, and I know that you get that line there. So it just shows me.
Yep.
Excuse me. That's because I'm a smoker, but she also showed me that she also had trouble smoking too. Can you confirm that? Your mom
In her
Stop.
silently. Yes, ma'am.
Honey, I want you to know that she is into the 1970s peace music. Any what's his name? The African American guy that was at Brody's always Jimi Hendrix. Yeah, see, she knows me too. That's why I got to keep the people I know. Jimi Hendrix. This music is around your mom. I'm hoping you understand that. Can you understand why she brings such person up?
Yes, around my mother, not my grandmother, but my mother. Yes. Yes.
Heaven's real.
Thank you so much for letting me know that. I hope she's okay. Thank you.
She does. She says she loves you, and she also is showing me. Do you have a tattoo on your right upper shoulder, or are you planning on putting one there that just like hers? Or did you not have one too?
I'm planning on getting a tattoo on my right forearm. Yes, ma'am.
She loves you, girl. This is real. You're not by yourself. Okay.
Thank you so much.
And I don't know if it means anything, but I also I know you said it's been so clear, but are you guys talking about cremation?
She's already been buried. April 8th or April 13th. 13th.
So you buried it, but were you guys talking about cremation?
We were talking about it, but she's already had a burial plot since the 40s, 50s. Mm-hmm.
She just wants to let you know it would have been just fine with her.
Oh my gosh. Oh, she's great. Oh my God. I know she is. I know she is. Yeah. Thank you
You're
so
my
much.
forever friend. Thank you so much for calling in.
Thank you, Chris.
Thank you so much. Y'all have a good night.
You too.
Bye-bye.
And I'm sorry for your loss, but she's okay. She's doing fabulous.
Katrina nailing it as usual.
Trying.
How did you get started? Like what? Oh, here we go again.
That's good.
Hello, who do we have? Yeah, we lost whoever that was.
That sounds like a repeat of what you were saying too.
Yeah, it did. Yeah, must have had the beat up in the background. So yeah, how did you get started? Like what? How did you realize?
I've always seen my mom is blind, so of course it's hard to have a conversation. Her first thing is what we most would think. There's nothing there. It's a bad dream, or you're making something up. You name it. It wasn't anything for her to hurt my feelings or nothing, but when you get to the point being young and nobody is seeing what you see, I'm not stupid. So you learn to shut up. You learn to stop talking of the things that make people
Yeah. Hello, who do we have here? Hello.
Hello.
Hey, who is this?
Hi, Rob. This is Megan.
Hey, Meg, what's up?
Not much. Just calling in to say hi to you and Jamie.
Cool.
Say hi to Katrina.
Hello, Megan.
How are you, Katrina?
I'm fine, and how are you?
I'm doing well, thank you. I was actually wanting to call in and talk about my grandmother as well. She passed away in September 2 years ago.
Okay, now the way that I work is with a photo, and you wanting to ask about the will. That is something that is very precise, and I would suggest before I give any kind of suggestion, I like to know that I'm speaking to that particular person. I like to know that I'm looking just at them, and that would be the confirmation on those. I can tell you that there was a male that's stepping forward that was saying something to you, and I feel like he has crossed since your grandmother. So I hope that that makes a little bit sense. I feel like he has been the very most recent one, but ask me what you want to know about it. Because remember, I'm not a psychic, and I can give you a yes and no from the woman that I am thinking I got for you, and she smells with a sweet perfume.
Yes, that's what I was talking about. I just want to make sure that she's okay there on the other side and that we miss her.
Well, you can confirm. Did you confirm that she wore the sweet perfume? I want to make sure that I got the right person that before I start giving you your loves and hugs and everything.
Yes, Katrina, she did. More so when she was a little bit younger. I remember her having that sweet smell when I was a child, so then as an adult. Yeah,
and she loves to get her nails done too. I just want to let you know that she does get her nails done. She likes the girly stuff.
Yes.
I want to inform you that she's telling me that everybody knows that. I please forgive me, but I think there might be two. I'm sorry, I got something in my throat. I think there might be two wills, or has there been an amendment to this will? Because you're showing me two, so I hope that that just gives you a little bit. She says she loves everybody too, but you did ask about the will. I want to make sure I was speaking to the right person, and I'm seeing something about two. So if you think that it didn't seem to be the same that it was supposed to, I think it's being confirmed.
Okay, now I do know that as far as the will, her and my grandfather have one together. He is still living, but my dad and his brother, out of the 8 children, are the overseers of everything.
Well, all I can see is that the to me it looks like there was two to look at and two involved. So that's what I see, and I feel like it's been changed. So there might be something that's been, maybe a difference in a signature or something that doesn't match from the last time it was read. It just looks like there has been a change in such. And it's interesting that your grandfather is still here. So maybe he had made some changes into the will, or added some changes, added something that I don't want to talk about any family members, because that whatever is going on, that I'm not going to put myself in any kind of legal situation. It just looks like there's something to do about two. That's all I gotta say.
Okay. Can you just confirm though that she is okay? Whoever you're seeing, if it's possibly her.
It's exactly her. She's still getting her nails done. She still smells good. She's watching everything's being done. And it was interesting that I had seen that there was a male that was before that she's still here. So,
okay. Wow.
And she's showing me a piece of jewelry that has a very small heart to it, or at least the shape of like a flat heart charm.
Yes. That she gave me a ring that is exactly that. About 2 years before her passing, she said that she knew when I was born that she was one day going to give that to me.
Please know that she's just fine. Heaven is beautiful. They just know what's going on. I just pay attention to some of the things that you think some changes have occurred in there. So
Okay.
it would come out better with a direct connection. But right now, the answer to your question is she is fantastic.
Okay.
And she dances
Thank you
too.
so much.
She dances. I want to let you know that she does those kind of dances that are articulate, like ballroom dancing.
That's amazing. Thank you so much, Katrina.
You're welcome.
Cool. Thanks for calling.
Bye,
man.
Rob. Bye, Jamie.
Bye-bye.
Bye, Katrina.
Bye-bye.
Forever friends.
Awesome.
It's hard without a photo or having a connection with them. So
Yeah.
But look,
thanks.
I mean, you're getting very specific details that there's no way you would know. The text, you're getting,
I just want to
no
make
way.
sure the person I'm talking to is the person that belongs to them. And thank you. I'm trying my best. Thanks for everybody understanding. Because my MO is giving me a photo.
Well, we're just going to throw you in and have you just start swimming.
Yes, I love to swim. I'm very light in the water.
Who do we have on the line now?
We're all light in the water.
Hey, Rob, it's Zach. How's it going, man?
Hey, good, Zach. How's it going?
Going pretty good, man. Doing pretty good.
Nice.
Hey, Katrina, my forever friend. How are you doing?
Hi, Zach. How are you doing, sweetie?
I am doing pretty good.
Fabulous.
Okay, so just have one question tonight. Almost 2 months ago, unfortunately, I had to put my little dog to sleep. I just want to know if she's being taken care of over on the other side.
Can you confirm that you have a great aunt that's on the other side?
I have a great aunt.
I feel like it's a great aunt on your mom's side. She just looks like, I feel like it's an aunt, not a grandmother.
If there is, I'm not aware.
Okay, well, that's a good part about it. I love that it's something that you don't know, but she does crochet, and the colors that she's crocheting, it might remind you of something of going over, because it looked like it was on the back of a chair, and it has that golden color back in the 60s that we used to have for refrigerators and stoves would be in that golden icky color is the best. It's not golden color, but she's got that in there, and it's a cream after that, and then it's green, and then it's this golden cream and green. So I hope that those colors mean something, that it'll kick in. But she's the one that stepped into there, and I want to let you know that she's got a lot of animals with her, and she wants you to know that this particular one that I feel like you had to make a decision for mercy for her. Does that make sense?
Yeah,
The loss of your animal was a mercy decision.
It was a decision that I had to make.
Yes, and that's what I got from this loved one, your fur baby. And please know that everything is fine. Please know that this one looks like she might decide. And I don't know why I keep feeling like it's a girl. I don't know. I just feel like it's a she, but it feels like it's going to still continue your way and come your direction.
Yeah, my dog
Reincarnation.
I'm sorry?
Reincarnation.
Reincarnation?
Yes.
We'll see. We'll see as time passes.
I'm confident that there's no doubt that you won't see that occurring. And was this a girl?
Yeah, it was a girl.
I don't think that you had stated that on there. I just wanted to make sure that I'm giving you, I'm not trying to make you feel better. I want you to feel better because your loved one is there to love you too. And I'm also seeing that you have a shrine of some kind that you have off to, and I keep wanting to go to the right. So I don't know if it might be the right of you right now, but over here in my living room, I'm going to the right, and I feel like it has something to do for her. And also I feel like you got a good way of with words. Like it's burnt
Well,
in it.
well, I don't have a shrine, but I still have her collar actually, and I put it in a box where I keep all my treasured belongings in, and that's where it stays.
Yay. I would say that's the same thing I described, is just that I called it a shrine. It's something that you're keeping it in one place and keeping it together. So I am not a good person with words, but that was similar to what I was meaning. Something
I
that
think it's
it
the
was
same.
about her. And I hope that you just know that.
Absolutely, and thank you so much, Katrina, once again for the reading. Just
Don't be
love all
surprised
the
because she also gets on the
You're
pillow
always
with me
spot
too.
on.
Thank you. She sleeps on the pillow. I just want to let you know when she sleeps on the pillow.
I didn't know that you also could see pets.
Yes. I can also talk to some of the pets that are in right now, and that's kind of cool. I love that part. But I need to have their um, their owner. You know, it's not like the pet can go, yeah, she's right. It's little things that they tell me that they do or are gonna do, or the pain that they're in, and a good owner, most fur baby owners love them so much that they will pay attention and be like, yeah, we do that, or they have been having trouble in a certain area. So the only the only thing I've come up to is that I'm talking to them then. Because that's the only explanation, and
It's
that's
still
just a huge
communication.
yeah. It's just in the head. It's just knowing, and it's mind blowing. Especially, hey, when they say that they're about to go and get their a haircut and get their nails done, and you say it to their owner, and they said that they just set up an appointment. What does that mean? It means that I'm talking to their damn dog. I don't know. That's just some of them do, and some of them don't.
Cool.
I can hear you laughing back there because she knows it. It
Yeah.
is. But yeah, and I just wanted him to know for sure. And that's why I ask questions, because I don't want you thinking that you're just receiving um, um, to give to console them. And in a way I do, but I want to do it with the utmost of honesty and truth. These are words coming from the people that love you, or the spirit that loves you the most, and that's the most that I want them to understand in the highest. This isn't just telling you they're okay. They're telling you they're okay.
There you go. Crystal that called in right at the beginning, she wants to know about getting like a private reading, or a reading from you. She wants to know what's the best way to get in contact with you.
I would love that. This is exactly, it's Katrina's Spiritual Medium on Facebook. You contact me. There's a little link. You can look up all of my I do 15-minute, 30-minute, and 1-hour sessions. I do home reading sessions. I travel the first 25 miles for free, and after that's just $1 per mile. And I'm very fair. I try to be as fair, and I swear to goodness, heaven's real. But yeah, look me up that way, or you can contact me on my email account, which is foreverfriendsbykatrina@gmail.com. And every other Sunday, we have a production that goes on by Three Old Lady Productions. Because that's what we are. I'm the youngest. Just so you know. I'm the baby one. But Valerie, Rhodey, and myself, we for $15 we'll get you a spot to get a reading with one photo, and I just give you until they stop. I don't have no time frame on it. It's a huge discount. I mean, come on, girls, we go to get our nails done. It costs us $50 to $60 to have them done, and this is a lifetime of sometimes a lifetime of wondering what your loved ones were thinking. There's things that come out that is just mind blowing, and
Absolutely.
they always know what you need. They just do. The rest of them is private. That the show that we do every 2 weeks for $15, we only do 6. This Sunday, we're doing them all for free. So you come on in. You'll be sending your photos to Rhodey and Valerie on Sunday while I'm talking, just like we're doing on this setup right here. And I'll just look at it and I'll know that it's them, and we'll just go ahead and do whoever comes in. And you guys helped us get to that 1,000 mark, and I wanted to share thank yous, and it's going to be as raw as it is right tonight. I don't know who I'm about to speak with. I'm flabbergasted. I'm getting these readings without a photo, but I trust in heaven, and I just want to make sure that the rest of the world knows that they're there, and they got amazing things that they want us to know, that they're okay, and it's just so awesome. But
Yeah.
yep, I do them privately, and that's the cost of a private session. You can ask whatever questions you want.
Cool. Yeah, if anybody hadn't been to Katrina's YouTube page, go there, give her a like, subscribe.
Come on over.
Come on over.
Come on over.
Cool,
I
cool.
just lost my whole internet. I'm just getting set up again here.
Yeah, we all have our definite technical issues from now and again.
Yes, we do. We have been talking to somebody, and all of a sudden we just closed the whole show out. Rhodey accidentally closed it, hit the wrong button. It just zeroed out. We've had technical difficulty, but I think that makes it real. It makes you know that, nobody's out there using filters or only putting their best. Look at me right now. I got lipstick on. That's it. My hair is all over the place. She looks all great. I'm over here. We've had one hell of a day. We've had one hell of a year as a species.
Wow, that's for sure. That's a mouthful right there.
It is. And so I can't even say anything about individuals, but some of them have an icing on the cake. And today was one of those ones where, a fly got in it.
Yep.
Just throw the whole thing away. That's the best way.
Yep. All right, we got while we're waiting for another caller, we have we're gonna do Jamie and me are gonna do a ghost box session the last half hour or so of the show, and but we have that family member that's in the chat room right now, and I do have a picture of his sister. I think it's his sister.
Yeah.
And that is her right there. And he wanted to know if we could show the picture of her, and if you could pick up anything.
That's the one. Was he in here when I told you? I told you that there was a woman, a little girl and that is little. And I don't know exactly how I said it. That's why you got to record me. But in the very beginning, before it started, I had said that she was stabbed. She told me she was stabbed. So I that's the only part that I hate doing missing person cases, because right here basically I'm informing this family that she's not alive, and that is why I do
Yeah.
these kind of things on the side, and I'm so sad, and she feels so sad, and there's things, and I want to let you know that she was misled. She tells me she was misled. She did know him. I hope that this makes sense, and he's not that much taller than her. He's only a little bit taller than she is. So I'm hoping that this helps in looking for her. And I
Instead of it being like a missing person, I know that he had some other questions too, that goes along with what you do. He had wanted us to let her know that he loves her and misses her, which I wanted to relay to him earlier, that's something he can communicate to her too on his own.
She used to wear a wrist. She used to wear a I hope that this will confirm something for she's showing me a bracelet that she would wear. It's a dainty bracelet, and it's on her right arm. Sorry, I interrupted you.
No, not at all. I know he was asking about some jewelry pieces, so.
See, I like to share it the moment I get it. I apologize.
No,
she,
don't apologize.
She does show me that there was. So is this her brother that is asking that you're talking for?
Correct.
Okay, that's how I felt it with on this end. Please know that she is aware. She also knows, and I do know that she used to give you a good licking every once in a while. When I say that, I'm talking about giving you the noogies on your. So I feel like you might be the younger brother, or at least she would take over, and you would let her. Beat your booty up a little bit. So I hope that makes a little sense, because she's showing that to me now. And I see yellow around her. I feel like you guys might have yellow that is surrounding. I don't know why I'm seeing yellow. Yellow could also be November. And but I'm seeing chiffon yellow, like a yellow, tie a yellow ribbon around the oak tree kind of thing. Was she in a relationship?
I don't know.
She looks awfully young in this photo, but all of them look young to me now. But I'm wondering if there was an abusive relationship, because Tyra, I don't know.
I don't know anything about the relationship part. He was asking. He had sent some questions to me, and he was wanting to know if she was aware that their father was not doing so well. I think he's in maybe some poor health right now, and that she knows that she's loved and missed very much. And so I think
she's showing me that it has to do with his heart. I hope that makes. And when you say that someone is in poor health, please know that you did not indicate, and I hope that he can confirm it. But I do see troubles around the chest on the left-hand side, heart. And for some reason, I kind of feel like it's a little bit bigger, a little bit larger in size. So I would say that causes some pain and some troubles with blood pressure.
He's saying you're correct.
Okay, so I'm not psychic. There's no way, and I don't even know you. I can't even see a picture of you. I'm flabbergasted that I'm even doing this. Besides her, and she knows. And I hope that this confirms with you that your dad's not by himself. She is aware of what happened, and you confirmed all the things that there would be no way I would know. And she was the first one to step up before anybody else started talking, because she's a very sweet and persistent soul.
Well, you
Wow,
mentioned
Katrina.
you mentioned a bracelet, and he said that yes, she got a Pandora bracelet with a heart pendant, and
yeah.
then you mentioned the relationship, and he said she got married a month ago. So once again,
Oh, a month before
Before she passed?
yeah, I believe she's been missing about a year, if I remember right.
Wow,
Maybe
wow.
it's a month before she became missing. I'm not
I
sure.
do know that it was a heat of passion. I do know that it was damage to that body, but I also want you to know that she tells me that it was her grandfather, dad's dad, that was there for her when she crossed over. So I hope he can confirm that too.
yeah,
Yeah, I haven't seen anything pop up yet. Well, thank you, Katrina.
You're welcome. Thank
That's
you.
amazing.
yeah.
I'm
He said you were correct on all the other things. I was waiting for
Yeah.
him. But yeah,
We're giving you all the hard ones tonight.
yeah, really.
Oh, yay. Well, I'm glad that they're calling in. Wow, it's already 12 o'clock.
Yeah, that's
See,
what I was
it
gonna
goes
say.
by.
So if you wanted to, I don't know if we're gonna get another call right now or not. And I know that you're tired. It's been a long day today.
Tell
So I don't know if you
everybody
want
they're
to.
my forever friends. I hope that and Valerie was here with me. I love that she was that I wasn't here by myself, because I truly believe that it has to do with the people you surround yourself with. And I try to make sure I do that. And I think that that is what contributes to the success of the beautiful messages that come forward.
I
Yep.
think so.
Absolutely.
Thanks for having
much,
me,
Katrina.
guys.
It's always a pleasure and an honor to have you. And it's awesome that Valerie came on tonight.
Thanks for
I
having
just
us. You know
absolutely
we
love
love you, girl. We're going to be making it out there to California eventually.
Someday. For sure.
We love
Thank
you.
you.
I hope that it helps everybody. And we're going to go for a one out.
All right.
See you.
Good night, you guys.
All right.
Bye,
Thanks.
guys. Thank you. Join us Sunday. And I hope that you get all the answers that you guys are looking for. Bye, guys.
All right. Thanks again.
Bye, Rob. See you
Rob.
later, Jamie.
That was amazing.
Yeah.
And I knew if anybody could do it like this, that Katrina could.
Yeah.
Push her outside the box a little bit, but
Yeah. You're like throwing her through the gauntlet.
yeah.
And, you know, I mean, yeah, that's pretty amazing. For sure.
So what we're actually going to do next is we're going to do a Voices from Beyond. Her brother had sent some questions that he wanted to know. And we were actually going to do the session first and then have Katrina come on. And the cool thing is that she came on ahead of time. So now we have, if some of that comes out of the box, will be interesting with what she said.
No doubt.
So that gives us, more of a kind of starting place than we were at.
Yeah.
All right, so I've got Spiritus. Starting back to chat real quick. Chat. Move that up here. And so we're going to turn on Spiritus and do like we do.
Yeah, and again, if anybody hadn't been to Katrina's site, web page, YouTube page, check it out. And Jamie had posted the links up in the chat there. And she'll be doing a show Sunday. And if you get a hold of her ahead of time, I know she mentioned, I think normally she does 6 people every other Sunday or so, and it's normally $15. I think she said she was doing them for free this Sunday. So if you want to get another short reading, hit her up, and she'll tell you who to send the picture to. She'll give you the links and all that. And it's well worth it, especially doing them for free. I mean, you can't argue with that.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, you see how she does. Pretty amazing.
Okay, I had to reload it. Of course, I had it all set up, and I gotta load it up again. Almost there.
Almost there. That's what she said.
I knew you were gonna say it as soon as it came
Yeah.
out.
As soon as it came out of your mouth, you knew I was going to.
Again.
Welcome
That's what she
to the
How loud is that?
Sounds good.
Hello, hello. Trapped. All right. Do you want to throw her picture back up while we do this one?
Yep, that's what I'm doing now.
I was just gonna say hi, spirits. Do you know who we're talking about right now? That was weird, huh?
Yeah.
Sound like it's like Jason. We're talking about his sister, Loveline. Her foot. We'd like to know where she's located. Do you know where she's located? She's the girl on the screen right now. And after this is over, it's important to go back and listen to this. Because you're only going to hear partial responses right now in real time.
Right. Go back and listen. It was plain as day. It was like, yes.
Is she in Canada? What state? Do you know what state she's in? Or what country? Is she hiding? Or hiding out? No. Is she being held by anybody? Did somebody keep her? Can you tell me if she's still with us or has she passed? Okay. If she passed, did she do it to herself? Did somebody do it to her? You say knife? Oh no.
That's what it sounded like.
Did somebody hurt her? Do you know where she's at now? Dead? Do you know where she's at? where she can be found so we can bring her home? We'll have to listen back right there. Does she remember her family? Is she? I don't know if that was bad news. I don't know if the response was bad news. I just stepped on. He had he had asked why she did this to her family. Love. Was it intentional? If she remembers her family, can she name any of them? Can she mention a family member? Wow, that was weird. They were looking for her wedding ring and gold chain and couldn't find it. Do you know where she left it? Do you know where they can find her jewelry? It's important to them. What happened in her life to make her make this decision? Was she having problems? Did it have anything to do with a relationship? And that's allegedly. Is she aware that her father is not well these days? Does she visit family? Or do any signs they should look out for to know that she's around? Is there anything they should look out for? Does she know how much she's still loved and missed? Does she know that people still love her and miss her a lot? Where can we find her? But we want to bring her home. Yeah. Is there any landmark or something around her? There's a what? If they wanted to go get her, where would they find her?
It's the James.
Are there any messages for her family? Does she have anything she'd like to say? Her brother's listening right now. Is there anything important that they need to know? Rose? Thank you for helping. We appreciate it very, very much. Before I hand it over, is there anything that you can say? If there's anything? Okay, thank you very, very much. I wasn't reading comments during that, so I'm not sure if...
Yeah, there was definitely some stuff in there. I'll do this.
Oh, he heard I am her sister?
Yeah, I heard bad decision several times. I don't
Yeah.
know exactly what that means, but
You heard bad decisions?
yeah, like multiple times.
Yeah, definitely listen back to this with and without headphones. Like, we wouldn't know if she did mention any names or anything. We wouldn't, know to pull them out, but that's stuff that you would hear and recognize.
Yeah, I heard, and several people heard the name Josh several times and said Josh was evil or something. I don't know if that name means anything. But I'm going to ask the same questions. I have the spiritist running.
Session.
Yeah. And I'm going to try to keep up with chat and read the questions at the same time. But I might fail.
I get into a little mode.
All right, spirits. The same questions again with me running the spiritist. Can you tell us where Levine is located? Is she still in Canada?
Wait.
Is she hiding somewhere?
Back.
That was trippy. I don't know if anybody else heard that whisper in the background.
I just got my headphones in right. I think as it happened.
Is she being held by anyone? Does anybody else know where she's at, where she could be located?
And how
Smoke.
Is she still with us here on Earth, or has she passed?
Still.
No, but second. Back.
New.
Fine, right.
Good. Still.
If she is passed, did she do it herself, or did somebody else do it to her?
I'll want to be.
One. Yeah. What?
Where is she now?
What? Bird.
Right.
What?
Post.
She's something. I didn't catch that.
Stop.
Stabbed?
King. After.
Does she remember her family?
She would.
His
What? Seven this will help.
Interesting. I heard stabbed. A couple other people have heard stabbed, and that's what Katrina was saying.
And I heard it on mine too.
Yeah. If she remembers some of her family, can she name some of them? Can she say any of their names?
Arms.
Rosanna,
King.
I wanted to ask if anything to do with roses was relevant, because it came out on mine and Aaron heard it too.
Yeah.
And then they just said Rosanna, it sounded like. I don't know if any of that's relevant.
What are you saying about Roses or Roseanne or?
Child.
Back.
Nice. Peep.
Do you know where her wedding ring and gold chain are at?
Alex. Do we know?
I don't know if that was the girl said her ring or something, ring something.
Average. Wait.
Do you know where her ring or gold chain can be found?
This. Shoot.
I was going to ask that, Christina, if the jewelry is actually still on her or not.
A free.
Is she aware that her father is not well
to his
right now?
new look
Does she know how much she's loved and missed?
to his
Leap. Well, people.
to the James
And
Panda?
Where can we find her if she's passed? Where can we find her to bring her home?
to listen from
Are there any landmarks or anything near that would help someone find her? What can help locate her?
does he
Is there anything important that we should know to help find her?
Nate
Ow.
was
Does she have any messages for her family?
They're hearing something about north and something about a flag and a river.
and help to the where
Does she have any messages for her family or her brother who's listening right now?
one. Here.
All right. Well, if you helped us by answering any questions, thank you, spirits.
Night, Lauren.
We're going to stop the session in just a minute. So any last messages, try to get them through right now.
and help
Decision.
Good. Oh.
and
All right. We're going to turn the box off in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Cool. I hope there's some relevant answers in there. definitely have to go back and listen to it again, because I think there was some stuff in there for sure.
And remember that this is just an experiment. And so this isn't confirming anything, for all we know. I don't know if I just lost audio when I pulled my headphones out.
No, you're good.
Okay. For all we know, she could still be with us. She could, we don't know. We don't know. But hopefully this can maybe be a point to help.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, either way, any clues, even if there's just one, is better than none, So,
Well, it looks like we have half an hour left. So I don't know if everybody wants to continue doing just random ghost box for 15 minutes or so, or do readings, card readings, depending how many people want them. Or did you have any articles you were going to go over? I know we kind of rearranged stuff a little bit.
yeah. I don't have a whole lot here, but weird Florida. There's always some weird news to talk about in Florida, and this is just a picture.
A picture.
A picture.
You know what they say about pictures.
Oh, here's the picture, and this, why is it always Florida? But a jogger made a strange discovery on a Florida road as she was jogging. And well, let's just get right into it. Here's the picture from the scene. A human head was found Tuesday morning on the side of a Florida road, police said. A jogger found the head underneath an overpass while running through a residential neighborhood in St. Petersburg, Florida, according to the police. The area is near Lake Maggiore Park and Boyd Hill Nature Preserve. The woman reported the human remains to police around 7 a.m., and the homicide detectives were sent to search the overpass and the nearby woody area for clues. St. Petersburg police spokesman Rafael Lopez said. The woman told police she jogs through the area daily, but had not done so in the past 2 days, Lopez said. It was still unclear when or how the head ended up under the overpass. The identity of the person is also still unknown. Detectives have sent the head to the medical examiner's office for forensic information. That's a hell of a find to just go out for a morning jog, and next thing you know, you find a human head as you're jogging by, and you're like, what the heck? What? Not cool. Not cool, people. Don't put heads under the overpass. Man, come on.
I was going to say, it's a good thing they didn't have a dog or something with them that, went and picked it up. There was actually a story on the ID channel once, though, where there was a body put in the forest behind a house, and the dog actually ran out to the forest and brought the, how they do.
Yep.
Brought it in the house and dropped it on the floor.
Yeah. Wow. Yeah, you always see that in the movies, like, somebody gets killed or something, and next thing you know, here comes the dog, comes trotting up with like a hand or something.
That raises all sorts of questions. Like, does someone just like chunk just like parts out as they're going down the highway, or just decided to dispose of the head or the teeth still in so they can do forensic, like dental testing? I wonder.
Yeah, I have no idea. I don't even know. Yeah. Yeah.
Where's the rest of it?
Yeah, exactly. And why? Yeah. There's some weird people in the world. Yep. Like Debbie said, they're either dying because they lost their head or Like last week's story, they're dying because they're giving head. One or the other. Thanks, Debbie. Oh man.
Let's throw her. Christina says, "Oh yeah, toss out your McDonald's wrappers and a loose skull.
Yeah, I mean, really,
Get
is
a
it
littering ticket."
rolling around in the back seat? What is? Oh, Ted, toss that out the window. We don't need that.
Oh my gosh.
Uh,
Hey, we forgot to get rid of some of the,
yeah. Who left the head in the back seat? Come on. I say that.
Only Florida. Only Florida.
I say that jokingly, but it's real. That's the screwed up part.
And also, like, I just started thinking, like, oh my gosh, like, that's horrible. It's horrible.
Yeah, I mean, wow. So, looks like everybody's saying run the ghost box. So, we can do that.
All right.
Dynamic.
Do the spirits know anything about the head found in St. Petersburg under the overpass?
Ah. Do you please and hope?
What was it?
If
So the spirits have any messages for anyone in the chat room this evening?
Crystal? Sound like Chris, but I'm wondering if they meant Crystal.
Yeah.
Let me put my headphones back in again.
hello.
Does it say chicken?
It sounded like it.
Chicken. I wish I had some chicken right now. I'm kind of hungry.
What kind of chicken? Set up the way so I don't get broke.
Spirits say something about Chris.
See,
Debbie and Josh both have chicken.
oh gosh, I was so hungry earlier. Just like I was watching Below Deck on the Bravo channel, and they show all this food, as you're making it. I'm like, oh gosh.
He would.
I had a BLT wrap for dinner.
Yeah.
I had leftover pasta from last night that I made. What do you say? Skull obsession or something obsession?
It sounded something like that.
Yeah.
Maybe it wasn't the first head that somebody threw out. It is Florida.
I think wasn't there something out here where there was like a mayor or where was it? Like somebody's head ended up in a bag. Like a bag on someone's porch recently. I think that was out here. It was like a mayor or something. Ended up with like somebody's.
Nope.
Was it like, was it?
Yeah.
Josh wants to know if it's Chris, if
was-
it's his friend who passed.
And if
Now,
Are you Josh's friend?
for smoke.
Smoke?
Smoke 'em if you got 'em.
God.
Exactly.
Zach? Is Zach smoking a cigar?
Oh.
Oh,
Oh, dear.
no.
Wow, that was clear. Like even without my headphones in.
Yep.
I didn't know you were a cat lover.
I have 2 pair of pajamas.
Huh?
I have 2 cats and Spider-Man pajamas.
Sure.
You
There.
took
Yeah. Lori heard it.
Did you? Did someone? Oh yeah. I thought you said my though.
Yeah.
one.
Your succubus hasn't really popped on in a while.
I know.
One.
Yeah, I'm afraid to even ask any questions about that.
Where
They.
do you begin?
Yeah. Because once that Pandora's box opens, who knows where it'll go.
Sound like that skull obsession again, or whatever you're saying.
Yeah.
Or it's called obsession, or smoke as you took your puff.
Yeah.
One.
Can you say vape? Nowadays, it's
Yeah.
probably vape.
To let.
Four.
Markel, do you see his? There you go.
See it. Sit.
Is there anyone here for Markel?
Like. Need.
Did they answer here? Like here? Right, we asked.
The look.
Hey.
You. Well. No. He would
In a.
to let.
Yeah, I keep hearing obsession. I was wondering if it meant
Nudes.
cologne or perfume.
I was, yeah.
Me.
I used to like obsession.
I.
I mean, I guess I still do.
There. We're a
Who's nude?
wine.
Who doesn't have their clothes on tonight?
I'm fully waist down and everything.
Ah.
Try. Has. Able. Zach.
waist down and everything. Like, we don't even have to get fully dressed no more.
Exactly. You could just
Slot.
do a show naked.
Oh, Bob, she said.
Where?
I think.
Still.
Mammoth.
Cece wants to know if Jeff's here.
Back.
Out.
Help.
Holly's got her clothes on. I got some of mine on.
He's the bird.
Dear. No, no.
Do you want to ask for Markel again?
No.
Hi. Just in case somebody had a message and he wasn't able to hear it.
Was there anyone here for Markel? It has a message for him.
Can
Night.
I don't have my headphones in, but like I heard that as heard it in the chat room. That girl a second ago. I should have my things in.
wait.
A nightgown and a hoodie, Christina. All right, oh my girl.
And the that. You and okay.
Ben. Oh. Well,
I've been hearing the name Sarah a lot tonight.
Yeah.
Who's Sarah? And who's she attached to? If she's attached to somebody here.
I don't.
Oh, Holly's got her clothes on too. Ulrich's got the NASA shirt going. What is?
And the
There's a picture to go with Debbie's comment.
I just did a creepy TikTok the other day to that audio clip too.
Oh, yeah.
You saw it? I think I kind of scared myself a little bit.
Uh-huh. Yeah, I keep hearing Sarah.
Have that.
Lori's rocking the Lion King shirt and shorts. She heard King.
I got the Smash Brothers shirt and shorts on. Do any other messages for anyone in chat? If you have a message for someone in chat, try to say their name.
Is it?
I remember to bring my cat. You know, this last Sunday, I forgot to go out and bring my cats in after. I remembered at 2:30 in the morning.
Ah,
Wait. Bad
what? Said it twice.
Bad bull. Yeah, it sounded like he was gonna say bad bull, which I was thinking because I was actually gonna say like a couple of minutes ago, like I never had to crack open my Red Bull, but I don't think that's what he said. Something bull, bad bull. So I got it freshy tomorrow.
Ah, a 20 ouncer, it looks like.
Oh yeah. The girl at Lucky's, she's like, "Oh, you take your Red Bull seriously."
Thank you.
Could have been Babel. Yeah. Bad boy. What you gonna do?
Just no.
Definitely not this week. There's been a lot going on, but soon.
I got several friends that they could be considered the bad boys.
Yeah.
They run the SWAT team. And when they come for you, I wouldn't want to be in that position.
Gonna get you.
Because they come with a vengeance. I get to see some of their tools from time to time, and wow.
They get the good toys.
Yeah, they do, man. If you look outside and the SWAT team's coming for you, you're up shit creek. They got all the good toys. Went out to the gun range one day with one of my friends that is on the SWAT team, and he's like, "Oh yeah, I brought some stuff for us to play with." Opens the back of the car, and it's all like fully automatic weapons.
No. Did you get to shoot them at your range?
Yeah.
Is it their license?
Yeah. Yeah.
Nice.
It was all his guns, and he brought all the ammo.
Oh my goodness.
Crap. Full auto, man. It's like, okay, they're just win $100.
Sass.
Go, that's on the government's bill.
Yep.
Right, Debbie?
Just, being a taxpayer, I maybe paid for a few of those bullets myself.
Right?
Yeah, man. Talk about brass flying, just like dollar bills just flying out. Yeah, they're having a big machine gun shoot. My buddy that owns a gun shop here, they're having a big machine gun shoot Friday at the gun range for one of the guys that's running for sheriff. It's like a big kind of fundraiser thing. They're selling tickets. So hey, anybody in St. Augustine gonna be in St. Augustine Friday and you want to shoot machine guns, now's your chance.
Fun. The only fully auto I ever got to shoot was like this Russian Uzi or something that we had. That is that same place I told you I lived.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly, Scuba. It's like he was like, try to just shoot 3 shots, on full auto, and it was like I'm like, okay, I'll get it down in a minute. Yeah, I wouldn't want to be on the business end of those guns.
We actually got a scope on one of them. It was kind of like rigged on though.
The British Enfield, yeah.
In Nevada, they have Mustang Range, not Ranch, Range. And it's just a big open, land out there in the desert. And you get like a menu, like that was something me and my dad were always supposed to do together. He would sit with his menu, we'd say, okay, well, how many grenades are you gonna, are you down for? And how many of this? And we had like our gun, everything all picked out and everything, and had it all figured out. And we were gonna go there. Didn't get the chance, but oh my gosh, they have the flamethrowers, the rocket launchers, missile launcher, all that, and they'll do it at night, and it's just like,
yeah.
I don't know if it's still open or not.
Yeah, if you come up this way, Debbie, you'll have to go shooting.
And
It'll be fun. I got lots of guns.
clear. Rock.
So are you hinting that you're a boy with toys?
Yeah.
I heard Panda again too, and it's bothering me.
Yeah, I know. That kind of hits home for you.
Yeah.
Social.
Let.
Yeah, we got a fun gun range up here.
Fight. Yeah.
It's funny. I get all like stressed out. Feel like a headache coming on or something. Go to the gun range, blow a bunch of shit up, and I always leave like in a good mood.
Isn't it funny how that works?
Yeah, it is. You think like, if you have a headache, like loud noises would be a bad thing, but no, works just the opposite.
Oh my gosh, Holly! Did you see what Holly said?
Yeah.
Man, that's horrible.
There's one.
Wow.
They let him just shoot by themselves, or they stood behind him. Oh, somebody heard. Cece heard her name. I'm saying her name right.
Yeah. Thanks, Spirits, for chatting with us tonight. We just been kind of rambling here at the end, but
On.
yeah, 357's a handful. Yeah, Cece, I think I've heard your name several times this evening. Yeah, that sucks, Holly.
Oh,
And a girl.
is he a bad girl?
Have been.
You're not my daddy. I hate that trend.
Yeah.
It is so gross.
Yeah.
The end. Yep, we're about at the end, spirits. So we're going to turn it off in 5, 4, 3,
Oops.
2, 1. Good night, and thanks for talking with us. And they said 1 at the end.
Get it?
Earlier, when you're counting down, they're like, when you got to 3, he's like, or I don't know, then he's like 1, 4, like throwing other numbers in as you're doing it.
Yeah. Yeah, when I go to the range here, they have, I don't know, 10, 15 pistol lanes and, big concrete barrier walls between each lane. But, it still is general public shooting guns. And the range masters they're pretty on top of it. They patrol everybody pretty good. They don't hassle anybody unless you're just being a dumbass, and then they'll throw your ass out, which is a good thing.
Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah, I always kind of keep an eye out for people doing dumb stuff, because it can definitely happen.
Yeah, you still gotta watch even at them places.
I was out there today and we were looking for parts of my gun that blew up last week. I was seeing if I could find the piece that actually, departed from my brand new gun that is now on its way back to Smith & Wesson.
I'm sure it was swept up by now, right?
I don't know. There's a lot of brass out there, but who knows?
They don't have the little magnet sweeper they roll out there?
Yeah, they do. But it hadn't looked like it had been picked up much. There's a ton of brass out there. Brass and steel.
If they wanted, would they let you pick it up, like if you wanted to reload?
I'm sure, yeah. I'm sure they wouldn't mind. They tell everybody to pick their brass up, and I usually, you can't pick every piece of brass up because it's flying everywhere, but we always try to pick up, several handfuls.
I've had a catch bag on my AR on one of them. One of those like little mesh catch bags.
Yeah. I don't know what it is with girls, but like Darcy's been out shooting, and like boom, 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 those shells fly and they usually go to the side. I don't know what it is with girls, but girls always get the shell down the shirt between the boobs.
Always. Never fails at least once.
Yep. Yeah. She got one on her neck. She got a burn on her neck.
Yeah.
It's always like dancing. I'm like, how does that? I don't know. But yeah, always happens with girls. Well, cool. Another Weird Wednesday down the tubes. So y'all have a great week. Rest of the week. We'll see you Sunday night on Paranormal Soup. And take care. Stay safe out there in the weird world we're living in. Hopefully things will get better. Right now, it is what it is. We're just riding the train. Where it stops
Crazy
next,
train.
no one knows. Exactly. All right. Y'all take care. Love everybody. Thanks for being here. And we'll talk to you again soon. Good night.